Hi, John Wales here. You're watching my YouTube channel, Wales in Spain. Today I'm in Punta Prima and I'm going to show you 7 good reasons for visiting this area if ever you come here on holiday. And we're going to start right here on Punta Prima beachfront. It's got a nice long promenade. There's a place called the Punta Prima restaurant, which is a nice looking place right up on the top there. And it's got a nice long thin beach that people relax on. So let's show you some video footage of that, and then we'll move on to reason number 2, why you should come here to Punta Prima. This is the second reason for coming to Punta Prima. That's right, it's the second beach. What do you expect? Everywhere we seem to go, there's 2 beaches or more. Behind me you can see the Nautilus restaurant and cafe right on the seafront. What a great place to stop and go get a soft drink or an alcoholic drink or even a 3-course meal. There's a fantastic promenade here. You can do a great deal of walking here if you're feeling fit. And the beach itself is quite small and snug. You can keep an eye on your kids. They're not going to go wandering off very far because there's not very far to go. And there's a lot of building work in the background of the other beach that we went to. The buildings here have been finished for the past couple of years, and it's just a growing place. It's never going to stop growing down here. As long as the tourists will turn up, they'll keep putting more buildings up. Anyway, we'll move from this beach and then we'll go up into the town and we'll show you some of Punta Prima Strip. Oh, by the way, don't forget, if you haven't did it already, you can always subscribe to my channel. On the end of that subscribe button, you're going to find a notification bell. Click on that and you'll be notified of all my up and coming videos in the future. So let's carry on and have a look at the Punta Prima Strip. Reason number 3 for coming to Punta Prima. You may want to do a little bit of shopping, and you could do a lot worse than come here. This is the Punta Prima shopping centre. You're going to find it just off the main roundabout here on the N332 in Punta Prima. When you get there, what's here? Well, there's a JYSK. That's one of those shops that sells predominantly furniture and soft linens and the like. They also do outside furniture. Next to that is a McDonald's, a drive-through, so you might want a good old burger or a cup of coffee. There's a supermarket here called Consum, so if you've arrived on a holiday, you may want to do your entire week's grocery shopping here. Where was I? Oh yeah, there's the Milas, as I was saying. That's an electronic shop where you can buy fridges, TVs, fans to keep you cool, phones, anything electrical. You'll probably get it in there. They're reasonably good prices. Next to that, you're going to find a lottery kiosk, and you can buy your winning lottery ticket in there if you're lucky. So if you're having a holiday here in Punta Prima and you go in there and you win a winning lottery ticket, who knows, your next holiday may be somewhere like Barbados in a 5-star hotel. Moving on from that, if you go into the shopping precinct a little bit itself, there's some other shops in there, including a charity shop. And when you go up onto the top level, you're going to find some bars and restaurants where you can have a cup of coffee or a complete meal. There's an Italian up there, there's the Captain's Table fish and chip restaurant, and there's something else that's taken over from the Chinese. I'll go and have a look, and we'll put that into the video as well. Well, it's a different day, different shirt, but the same place. Behind me there's a row of bars, cafes, restaurants. On the end there's a furniture shop, and halfway up there's a place that does nails. This place was only opened roughly about 2.5 years ago, just before the pandemic. When they opened it, I thought it was going to be a big white elephant because there are so many other places you can get something to eat here on Punta Prima. So many other good restaurants, so many other good fish and chip shops and cafes. But how wrong can you be? This place, almost from day one, has been absolutely packed. You go past in the evenings and people are queuing up, trying to get into the place. I'm told that the Asian kitchen is very good, and lots of the other places I've heard good results about as well. So this is reason 4 to come to Punta Prima. Let's go and look at reason 5. Reason number 5 for coming to Punta Prima. Well, behind me is what I would consider to be the oldest part of Punta Prima. I don't know, I've only been here 15 years and it's been here as long as I can remember. But judging by everything that's built around it and the apartments on top, I'm going to guess this place is around about 30 years old. So this would have been the original place you would have come to if you wanted a cup of coffee or a meal, or to find a bank or a ferreteria. That's a hardware shop where you could get bits and pieces. So I would really consider this to be the oldest part of Punta Prima. It's known as Punta Prima Strip. Parking, good parking around here all over the place. If you can't get parking in front of the strip, just go behind a couple of streets, you'll find parking somewhere. Or you go across the road to Punta Marina, plenty of parking there. So, as I say, this is number 5. I'm not going to go down there. If you want to see any more of this particular area, I'll put a link just up above my head somewhere, and that will take you to one of my previous videos. It was a video I shot back in the pandemic. It was much quieter then, and it was a lot easier to do some filming. So, we've been through 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, so now we're going to go and find reason number 6 to visit Punta Prima. This is reason number 6. Now I'm struggling a little bit to find 7 reasons, so I'm calling this number 6. If you like wandering around some of these Chinese supermarkets, there are 4 to choose from in this area. There's the one behind me, there are 2 up the road, and if you just go down the road towards Carrefour supermarket and go a little further, there's another big Chinese shop down there. I'm not averse to them, they're actually very good. You can buy anything in there, pretty much from a washer for your tap to probably a lawnmower. They're absolutely fantastic places if you like stuff, unbranded products at a reasonably good price. In most cases, they tend to be pretty good, and like everything, you generally get what you pay for. So, as I said, that's reason number 6, and number 7 is coming up in a moment. Let's go and have a look at number 7, which is going to be a very simple one: petrol stations. Well, for reason number 7, as I said, it's going to be petrol stations. I haven't gone very far. In fact, I haven't gone anywhere. I've just turned the camera around. Behind me, you're going to see a petrol station. Doesn't matter what price it is. If you desperately need petrol, you've got to pay for it. There's one here, right by the side of that Chinese supermarket. And we'll just travel down the road a little bit further. And there's another one down there, right next to Carrefour. And that's a Cespa garage. And I'll guarantee it'll be a lot dearer than this one. Here is the second garage I mentioned. It's a bit dearer than the first one. Cespa always tend to be quite dear. One good thing about these garages though, during the winter months, we use a great deal of bottle gas here in Spain. And if you need bottles of gas, you can get it from most petrol stations. And it's generally butane, and occasionally you can get propane. There tends to be 2 main suppliers. One is Cespa gas and the other one is Repsol gas. And to show you where this one is, in case you're ever in the area, I did say earlier that it's quite close to Carrefour. In fact, it's right opposite Carrefour. I'll spin the camera around, and I'm filming this from inside the car because it is so hot. I just don't want to go back out there, and this is my last bit of filming for the day. So as ever, don't forget, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button below, or better still, as I always say, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the little icon at the end of that subscribe button and you'll be notified of any content that I put out in the future. So I'm going to go home now and edit all these clips together, and hopefully you will watch my next video, and maybe it'll be a little bit better than this, maybe it'll be a bit more exciting than this. I don't know, I haven't filmed it yet. Bye for now.